Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, The Scriptures Must Be Fulfilled. Lord, will you are edified. Matthew 26:54. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? Let's read this in the NIV version. But how then will the scriptures be fulfilled that say it must happen in this way? All right. Lord, will you are edified. The focal point of this lesson comes from Matthew 26:54. The scriptures be fulfilled, such as us carrying our cross, no matter what. And Lord, will Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua continues to deal with us, because I'm hearing reports of Akim's family members receiving the vaccine. Okay. Now we are coming into some troublesome times, all right? Jacob's trouble has been initiated. If you can receive that in the spirit, and it's only going to get worse. We will lose family members, okay? We will be double-crossed. We will be persecuted. We will be placed in positions of difficulty. However, we have the comforter to comfort us. Point blank, period. We have won this thing. Okay. Spiritual power begins with a thought, a belief system. Yahushua stated, if you have faith such as a mustard seed, we can tell a mountain to move. And we must believe in this, okay? Matthew 26:54. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? When we focus on fulfilled, according to the Greek,
Strong's G 4137, plerao.
According to outline of biblical usage, to render full, to complete. Okay, all prophecies has to be fulfilled prior to Yahushua's return. We must bear our cross until Yahushua returns. Okay, to fill to the top, so that nothing shall be wanting, to full measure, filled to the brim. Okay? So we must bear our cross until we reach the finish line. To carry through to the end, to accomplish, carry out, to accomplish. Isaiah 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Okay? So regardless, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's word will be fulfilled. Okay? It will be fulfilled. And part of our doctrine is being able to bear our cross regarding the season. It doesn't matter. 1 Peter 1:6, wherein ye greatly rejoice, meaning what? Be glad. Though now for a season, all right? If needed be, ye are in heaviness, meaning what? Depressed, feeling sorrowful. Why? Because of the toll of bearing our cross. If needed be, ye are in heaviness through manifold, meaning what? Many temptations. Okay? The ideal of losing our families. The ideal of knowing what is coming and preparing our mindset to endure. Having the faith that we can make it through the Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Knowing that soon or later your picture will be plastered on your local news channels, okay? Verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. So this trial, let's focus on that.
Strong's G 1383, Dakimion. Dakimion.
The proving, all right? The proving. So this trial is for our proving, to prove that we are what? Lord willing, the elect. Lord will, part of that government body of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That by which something is tried or proved, you, a test. And the test is what? Bearing our cross. And within that concept, losses. Being depressed. Being anxious. Okay? Being in issues or situations that exercise uncomfort. Okay? First Peter 4:12, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, okay? As though some strange thing happened unto you. No, this is just something we must go through, all right? And although we go through these fiery trials together, but each of us, okay, has to perform separately, if that makes sense. Meaning, we have to work out our own salvation, our accomplishment, our achievements. That's what workout means in the Greek. We still have to apply an individual effort, although we are in this race together. Meaning what? Can't nobody cross that finish line for me. I have to bear my cross, utilizing the Comforter to endure, such as everybody else. Okay? Fiery, according to the Greek or Salakia, fiery trial means what?
Strong's G 4451, Purosis. Purosis.
1b, by a figure drawn from a refiner's fire. The figure is you and I. The refiner's fire is who? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. This is his program. And guess what? He put Yahweh Shai in this fiery trial. That's how Yahweh Shai became that cornerstone. Okay? Calamities or trials that test the character. Seeing if you're going to break. Seeing if you are going to utilize the Holy Scriptures to endure. Following the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. We got the blueprint. We have the blueprint. Yahweh Shai is considered as the author and finisher of our faith. So we use him as an example to maneuver with this cross on our back. Okay? Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. So from a symbolic standpoint, we must hate our families. Meaning what? Having an indifference in opinion. Okay? If your wife wants to get microchipped, then therefore you don't do it. Okay? Because it's going against the scriptures. Okay? If your father or mother or a child that's old enough receives or received the vaccine, then you don't do it because it's going against the doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All that hate means is to be indifferent from others because they are going off. Okay? Verse 27, and whosoever do not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So when all these things are happening, we still must bear our cross, utilizing that spiritual tunnel vision, having our eye single. Okay? Cross, according to the Greek,
Strong's G 4716, Stauros. Stauros.
and it states, gave rise to the proverbial expression, which was usually used by those who, on behalf of the Most High's cause, do not hesitate cheerfully and manfully to bear persecutions, troubles, and distresses, thus recalling the faith of Mashiach and the spirit in which he encountered it. So Yahweh Shai bared his cross manfully. Meaning what? He endured persecutions. He endured troubles. He endured distresses. And he utilized his faith to endure. So we use him as an example to do the same thing, to apply the same effort, no matter what. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.